Hi guys, it's Amy. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. It's Labor Day weekend. Today is Saturday. I don't even know. Saturday the 2nd. September the 2nd. Happy September. Um, to be honest, I don't have a whole lot to report. I just wanted to check in with you guys because it's been a while. I seem to have hit a stall in terms of weight. So just to recap once again, highest weight ever was 401 pounds. My surgery weight was 379 pounds. And as of this morning, I think I was like 189. And I seem to be hovering around 189, 190. I don't seem to be able to go. I think the lowest I've ever been excuse me, is like 188. So I can't seem to break that threshold. Sorry, I'm getting text from a friend. But I mean, I'm still doing the same old thing, exercising, trying to make good choices when it comes to food, getting in, at least 100 grams of protein a day. Life's, good. Life's good. Been busy. Work has been insanity. So it's interesting still trying to, working a tremendous amount of hours and trying to still be really good about exercising every day during the week, 5 days a week. So it's just been a struggle trying to find that, that balance of still being able to get, that work-life balance and, working plenty and still finding time to make good choices and, to fit in exercise and all that sort of stuff. It could be very easily just be like, screw it, I'm not going to do my exercises today. That would be really easy to do, but I just don't want to start doing that, let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see, what else? I mean, life's good. Summer was a blast. It was so nice. Normally, it's so funny, every year for summertime down here in the south, it's really, really hot. It's really, really humid. And I, at my heaviest, I really felt the heat. Really felt the heat. And so summers were just miserable for me at the size that I was, and the heat and the humidity. Ugh, it was just like sweltering. It was awful. And even today, so it's a little bit sticky today. In terms of humidity, we've, last night we had a great big storm that came through here. I think it was probably some of the effects from Hurricane Harvey, which is certainly hammering the Houston area. If you're in Houston or in the Houston area, you're being impacted all by this hurricane. My heart goes out to you. Love, thoughts, and prayers. So it's pretty sticky here today, and it's 70 degrees here in North Carolina. And to be honest, I'm a little chilly. So it's just, I mean, for those of you who are post-op, you know what it's like. Used to be, you find that you get colder a whole lot easier. You don't have as much insulation. Perhaps circulation's not as good. I don't know. Or iron, if you're iron, if you've got iron deficiency anemia, that could impact you too. But I wouldn't say I'm cold now, but I can, I can tolerate the heat a whole lot better. So summer's over. Here we are, it's September. And winter is coming. I'm just trying to think of what's new and exciting. To be honest, I don't lead a super exciting life. I just, I've been trying to follow some YouTube videos and trying to keep up with people. And I want to let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm just kind of doing my thing. Like I said, kind of hit a plateau or a stall or whatever you want to call it in terms of weight loss. I see my surgeon in about a month for my 18-month post-op appointment. And we'll see how that goes. At some point, I want to have a discussion with my doctor about when it's appropriate time for me to consider plastics. I think they might want me to lose a little bit more weight, perhaps another 15 or 20 pounds. I don't know how much all this extra skin weighs, but at some point I want to at least explore the option of plastics, at the very least to find out which procedures they would recommend and what are the costs associated with it, so I can budget accordingly, and will insurance cover it, won't it, blah blah blah. But I'm not at goal weight yet. I still have another, I think I want to get down to like 175. That would be nice, but quite frankly, between you and I, if I was to stay at this weight, I'm elated. I'm, you know, the lightest I've been, certainly in my adult life. I'm lighter than I was when I went into the 9th grade. So that's good for me, but from a BMI perspective, I think they might want me to lose a little bit more. But like I said, I don't know how much all this extra skin weighs. But there's a few different procedures that I would be interested in. You know, I would like to certainly, you know, get my pannus removed. I would love to get a thigh lift. I would love to get a breast lift, maybe an augmentation, because they're just flat, just double D to a double deflate. It's not happening, and I would like, I feel probably a lot better if I could have that done, but I don't know what the costs are associated with that. So if I could at least talk to my surgeon and say, hey, let me know what is the weight that I need to get to in order to, you know, that you would recommend I should get to in order for me to start having a discussion with, you know, a plastic surgeon about whatever. But I'm not there yet. But it is something to continue to work towards, which is something to do. It's good to have goals, right? It's good to have goals. What else? I guess that's about it. I have really, like, literally no content or anything substantial to talk to you guys about. It's Saturday of Labor Day weekend. It's kind of an overcast day here. Woke up early this morning, really early for whatever reason, like 5:30. Just couldn't sleep. So I got up and did some puttering around. I had to take my car into the shop for a recall, and I've already got it back, and hit a couple of farmers markets and checked out some stuff around there. And now I'm just trying to decide what to do with the rest of my day. Do I get together with some friends? Do I do something productive around the house? My house is pretty clean, actually. So I do some cooking, maybe check out Pinterest and find some good recipes. You know, it's coming to be autumn, and I'm trying to find some good recipes, you know, for fall. Like typically I would make soups and stuff like that, and I've got some good, you know, bariatric recipes for soups. You know, I've like it's basically a chicken noodle soup, but instead of noodles you use zucchini noodles, so like a chicken zoodle soup or something like that. But typically I would make chili, and the chili that I make, I love my chili, it's really, really good, but it's carb heavy because there's lots of beans in it. So I need to find maybe a good recipe for like cowboy chili, where it's, you know, a beanless chili or something like that. But of course with fall, oh my God, out comes all the pumpkin spice. Like, it's September 2nd, guys, and like, I'm not a pumpkin spice girl at all, and people are losing their damn minds about pumpkin spice this and pumpkin spice that. But I don't know about you, but like, fall time makes me want to do some cooking, some like slow cooker stuff, maybe do some baking. But of course I don't bake anymore, or I shouldn't bake anymore, because all that stuff is just carb heavy shit. But I like doing that for whatever reason around the fall, is, you know, break out the fall recipes as opposed to the summer stuff. So I'm just looking for some, if y'all have any suggestions for some really like awesome low carb autumn fall recipes, please share them with me. I would be very interested in that. I'm not a super picky eater. I just want it to be low carb, and I want it to be healthy, more protein than carbs. Really, that's my big thing. And you know, and that's the other thing about chili. I love my chili, but because there's beans, you know, I can't eat very much of it. And when you make chili, if you're like me and you make chili, you make a great big pot of it, a crock pot full of it, and now I can freeze it and all that sort of stuff too. But I'm okay with smaller portions, like a smaller batch, you know what I'm saying? Smaller batch, so that way I don't have to freeze it and all this stuff. I'm okay with freezing some of it, but you know, smaller batches are good. So I'm going to probably be checking out some of those sort of recipes, maybe doing some research on Pinterest or some of the Facebook bariatric recipe groups and stuff like that. But if y'all have any recipes that you would recommend, please share them with me, because I would love to hear them. I love experimenting. So whatever you got, let me know. I'll try it. And then maybe if I find something that's really good, I should do another video with me making it. Because I haven't done a cooking video in a really, really long time. And I probably should. Or I haven't done a what I eat in a day video things anymore. But, you know, I'm 18 months out. I don't know how helpful that would be to people who are new, you know, newly either pre-op or post-op. So, it might not be a bad idea, though. Anyway, that's about it. I'm trying to decide if I should do something productive today or just write it off the rest of the day. and get into some trouble. Have a couple of drinks. Maybe a drink. Let's be honest. I have one drink now and I'm done. So, I don't know. We'll see. Ugh, I can feel my glasses steaming up because it's so humid out. It's also football season. Football season starts today, and my husband and I, we do watch college football. Go Pack. And I think our first home, it's not a home game. We go to all the home games. But I think our first game is today at 3. I think it's an away game. So maybe we'll check that out. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys are good. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're making good choices. I do make bad choices from now and then, but more often than not, I try to make good choices. But I do feel that I still continue the same progress in terms of, you know, eat more protein than carbs, like per serving, try to have more protein than carbs. I do eat some carbs, but I still try to keep it under 75 grams a day. I try to get between 80 to 100. I really go for 100 grams of protein a day. Fat, I don't care about. You know, as a de-esser, fat's not a concern for me. The more fat, the better. Bring on the bacon. That's all. Okay, I'm going to go. I keep rambling. I keep saying I'm going to go, and then I don't go. But now I'm going to go. Love you guys.